Hello, everybody. This is Coach Turkey here, TGIF. Thank God it's Friday, right? Hope everybody's getting ready for that weekend and that week of the holiday. Thanksgiving's coming up. I'm glad you guys are joining me. I'm just here taking a little stroll here by my neighborhood on my street here. This is actually my street where I live here in Allen. And I wanted to share just three tips that I use. How to humble yourself to be successful, how to be real, how to be genuine with the people. So I'm about to share that with you today, okay? One, guys, the first thing I do is, I humble myself and I'm real. I dress how I want. I don't have to dress all flashy. I could if I want, and there's nothing wrong if you do, but some people think that they have to dress to impress or they have to drive something to impress. One time I had a client tell me, saying, hey, you being a realtor, I thought you were going to be driving a nice Mercedes or whatnot. And, I was driving a little Volkswagen Passat. I said, well, I'm still going to help you the same way. I promise you that. And so that caught my attention a lot, guys, because, there's a lot of portrayals, a lot of people being judged because of what they drive, what they wear. Don't put yourself into those categories, guys. You don't need it. You don't need it. And I'm talking to those people that try to follow other examples. Now, I'm not saying those of you that dress nice and drive nice cars, that doesn't mean you're not supposed to or you can't. All for you guys, that's just not me though, so I just like to portray myself of how I am. If I'm not comfortable, I'm not comfortable, but I'm going to go ahead and transmit that to the homeowner, to the client, to the person you're selling your product to the people you're having an appointment with, to the people you're having lunch to. I'm going to have real conversations of real life situations. I'm going to talk about real stuff that's actually happening in life. And I'm not going to sit here and talk about stuff that maybe 10% of the population have. I'm going to talk about what 85% of the population go through every day. So step number 1 is be genuine, be real. Step number 2, guys, don't be afraid to admit that you're going to get paid for what you're doing. A lot of people tend to say, hey, I'm doing this out of the goodness of my heart. I'm just helping you out. I'm just doing this. People like real people. People are tired of fake people, guys. That's why we got all these catfishers in Facebook. That's why we got all these fake profiles. Because, we got all these fake people already that exist. So be somebody different. Be yourself and say, hey, this time that I'm spending with you on the phone, this lunch meeting we're having, this time I'm here at your house, or whatever you're doing, these emails I'm typing up for you, these text messages I'm sending you, I'm doing them because I'm working, and I'm gonna get paid for this. There is nothing wrong with admitting you're gonna get commission off of something. I've had people come and tell me, hey, you sold my house. Since you sold it that quick, I was thinking that instead of you charging me 6%, you charged me 5% because it wasn't last of the market, you didn't do a lot of work. And I was gonna say, well, you know what, Rick? Actually, I was gonna charge you 7% because I sold it so quick, because I sold it so fast, because it's in contract. I was actually gonna sell you more. I was actually gonna charge you 1% more. And Rick said, okay, never mind, we'll do 6, okay? There's absolutely nothing wrong, guys, with saying and letting somebody else know that you're working and you're gonna get paid for that. And third, and finally, but not least, and this is something huge, one of the most important ones, you got to be relatable. Relate to the person you're talking to, relate to the people you're talking to, relate to the crowd. Don't act over here like your life's all perfect and absolutely nothing happens and that you're living in La La Land and, that you spend 90% of your days in Cancun and 10% just on the field working. Guys, be real with people. Just be real and say, hey, you know what? I went through that. One time I forgot to pay the electric bill and I didn't have electricity in my house. One time I forgot to buy toilet paper. I don't have toilet paper in my house. Hey, you know what? I forgot to pick up my kids. I feel like a bad parent because I left my kids in school the other day. Hey, you know what? I did that. Be relatable, guys. Level yourself with the people and tell them that you've been through things that they've been through. If you have, I'm not telling you to lie, but I'm telling you, if you've been through it, there's nothing wrong with just being the same. When you level up to people, they're gonna say, oh, holy shit, this guy's moral like me, and when that happens, guys, referrals start coming in because they say, hey, this guy treats you right. He knows what you're talking about. He's real. He ain't fake like everybody else. So guys, these are really quick tips. Be genuine, okay? Admit that you're working for something for a price. And number 3, be relatable with people. All right, guys, if you humble yourself, you'll be successful. I promise you, nothing happens. No pasa nada, okay? Don't forget, no pasa nada. Thanks everybody for following me, guys. I'll let you guys go and enjoy the rest of your weekend. You be blessed.